Good morning. Good morning for me. Good moment for us. Oh man, you guys, it's officially Whoville season for me. And I finally bought some peppermint coffee related items and I'm loving it. So Jehovah wants to look at we're gonna do earth and fire. Earth and fire. So let's see what's going on. He puts all these plans in my heads for these readings, and then it's like my energy gets changed to this direction, and then I'm studying this for a little bit, and then I'm being a mom, and then I don't get to completely study them out the way that I would want to. So thanks for bearing with me, y'all. All right, Jehovah, what's going on with earth signs here in the balance imbalance right now? Thank you. Now we're going to use this deck for fire right here. First card for fire, Jehovah. Thank you. Oh, there's two there. Which one do you want, Lord? Okay, well, the Justice card's always trying to come out, so let's see what happens there. Jehovah, back to earth here, in this present energy here. These imbalances, rebalances. Thank you, Jehovah. Fire now. Thank you. Earth one more time. Earth one more time here, Father. Thank you. All right. Fire one more time as well, Lord. Thank you so much. I really feel your energy with me here, Father. Thank you. I feel it in my musical xylophone. It's turned on here. All right. So I'm going to rebalance myself as well. 2 minutes is right there on the clock. So let's see what is going on with these imbalances. 211 between earth and fire signs right here. And, you know, we'll see what the outcome could be. Anything that Jehovah wants to tell us, I'm not going to put it in a box. So let's see. First card for 222 right there. This balance. I keep getting balance, imbalance. So let's see. Earth sign here. Oh, well, this Queen of Wands in the negative. Okay, well, this isn't good, earth sign. So this low vibrations inside of you, your feminine side is really, really heartbroken here, earth sign. And it's broken on the inside because you let this person that you feel so toxic for. Now, we feel so passionate for, right? We feel so cloud nine, so much butterflies. Well, what's stirring up, what's brewing more is the excessive ions that you feel towards this person that resonate to be able to mass create here, no matter what the polarity is. Well, it's showing up as Queen of Wands here. So that's just negative low ions, ones. Okay, wands are ones, 311 there. Swords are twos, cups are threes, and pentacles are four. Okay, fire, air, water, and earth all together to form what we are. Now, this is negative one. So this is telling me right here, this is so low inside of this person here that you absorbed their energy. And now your heart is broken because of how low they are inside. 333. Good things are coming, though, if you pay attention here, earth sign. Okay, you allowed this feminine or their broken heart on the inside to be projected into your energy, and you absorbed it. You didn't know what you were doing, but now you have this broken heart too. Now you have this feminine side that's upside down here. That's not grounded. That's not having this balance. And you still have this regret and this shame and this no closure with this person, who's obviously destined enough to be here within your heart space to have this toxic push and pull instead of this, yeah, they're the one that always got away from me, we could just never have the right time. No, it's because both of y'all are toxic AF and still need to heal. Okay, let's see what the first fire sign card is, and which is really funny, I was just thinking that is earth and fire. This is a fire card too, so this is not just your soulmate, your divine counterpart, maybe your twin flame, but we're talking about your combination reading here of fire. So this person has really affected you. Wow, let's see this here. Yeah, so this is both of those two cards I saw was that Justice card and this card. And so when I was asking Jehovah, which one do you want me to keep? He told me this one, 444, because you are protected. So the first message he wants to tell you about that fire sign is look at this air sign here, this fresh communication that needs to come in that from this absorbing of this earth energy. Even though you have mirrored each other you still are hanging on to what's here, because if they're reflecting you and your low vibrations, and this isn't, you know, toxic isn't just, you know, always narcissistic, ego, pride, haughtiness, mental illness, instability, you know, harassment issues, anger issues, violence. It can go either that direction, or it can just go so brokenhearted. My self-worth is gone. I'd rather just be at home in my room all day, because that's where I feel loved the most. You know, it just all really depends on how this person's energy is. Either way, if it is not positively creating inside of you, it's going to be negatively, which is therefore toxic. It's toxic overall in God's eyes. If once your tree is bad, it's all bad. Once part of it toxic, it's all toxic. So here's 6 and 6, you know, what needs to happen between the both of you here. And you need to accept the truth, this fresh air that's coming in, 5, 5, 5, because things need to change here, fire sign. And you need to walk away emotionally. Your broken heart too. Here's the deal. Oh gosh, I'm getting twin flame huge on this. So earth and fire here. Now fire, you may be the feminine side here, because they're really, this earth has really absorbed this Queen of Wands here. This is their heart broken. I didn't pick up as this earth. You don't have this Queen of Wands energy. You have absorbed that. This is this past energy here. This is already what we've been dealing with. This Queen of Wands has been trying to walk away for a really, really long time. So then this earth sign's feminine side has been taking more of the hit, taking more of the hit, taking more of these truths and taking more of these swords, that this magnetic connection just cannot work right now. And that's what this is in the positive for, when the earth signs is in the negative. This fire sign is standing up in this right direction, ready to release the truth and move on. And maybe that's why this Queen of Wands is also negative on the earth sign here, because this truth came to light for the earth sign, and this Queen of Wands has walked away. You know, this is another huge trial and tribulation we could be picking up on right here, is this Queen of Wands left this earth sign completely brokenhearted and shattered, because she absorbed all of his energy. You know, 7-Eleven, his or hers, you know, we're adults, you guys, flip the energies, how it goes. Your solar plexus chakra, how the Lord works through me right now, will also work by way of him for you. And if it's going off and you're resonating with this, then you'll know, okay, this is what I need to pay attention to. Your solar plexus chakra, I want you to think of them as little solar panels projecting up this way to talk to God for you, and he's able to resonate it back down for you. And if the more you become friends with it and understand it, the more it's going to work in your favor, just like your feminine side. Okay, there's healing all over the board here. Both of you have to walk away. Once this Queen of Wands walks away, this earth sign is upside down in his head, in his bed, I bet you, like 9 of Swords, because she 6 of Swords to his ass, or he 6 of Swords to her ass, and she's now regretting it. He's not regretting it. So now he's being forced to look at the truth here and say, oh shit, I need to heal. I was toxic too. That's not an earth sign quality, to be not grounded and loving, caring, patient, calming, kind, right? So there's a lot of adjustment here within this earth sign, that this fire sign is really starting to have this spiritual growth, I feel, because fire and air, I mean, air is here with this fire. Oxygen goes back to an acid former. So if it's just going to create more no matter what, there's this fresh truth trying to break through this low resignation, right? Yeah. Let's see what this present energy is for both of y'all. And I'm gonna... Oh my God, it's so delicious. All right. So let's see. Oh, wow. Y'all, look at this here. Yeah. Wow. Now, okay, so we're going to start on the earth card first. This judgment, this negative personal accountability. Yeah, 9/11. Thank you. Yeshua's right there with us. Thank you. So this earth sign doesn't want to take personal accountability for what has happened on their side with this twin flame relationship. Okay. I have to say twin flame now, because we do have 2 queens here. This fire sign now is now looking at this earth sign here. This, you know, definite Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, when this is Aries, Leo, Sag. This is definite twin flame now. This might even be same sex here. But it's really time to come to the truth and walk away from each other so you can face the judgment on your own paths and heal. Now, if this is not same sex, what is going on is that this earth sign This feminine side needs 10 o'clock right there on the dot, this ending. Thank you, Jehovah. This earth sign still needs to come home to their feminine side. This feminine side is just a friendly stranger inside of us waiting to come home and be the best of friends with us. And they're loyal AF like a dog, okay? When we have this illusion, these excessive toxic ions that have been building up and building up and building up, the devil's going to use those low vibrations, those ones, over and over and over to attack us so we can't move forward into the twos. So geometrically, you're working perfectly here, trying to face this royalty here within you, this pre-empress energies, okay? Even if you're a masculine, we have an empress and an emperor, okay? 4 masculine cups and 4 feminine cups, always flashing positive and negative, always to work and orbit properly so this energy can flow through and have this perfect path straightly, right? 11 minutes there on the clock to be able to form and be able to, like telephone wires. If it can't, look how much else. One telephone wire, 1111. Oh, Lord, I love this download you are giving me right now. Oh, y'all. So this is really funny. So 1111, I'm trusting my intuition and I'm following my gut here. So y'all, telephone wire. This is what he's bringing up through my system. Well, temperance energy in tarot is Sagittarius card. So this fire sign real, you really might be a Sag here. Yeah, Sag and earth sign. Earth sign really needs to take this Sag's energy, this temperance energy, this truth here, and have this internal judgment and this internal patience, which is right here in the negative. This earth sign, this you know, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus is not, I keep wanting to say Capricorn, but I'm trying to do it all over the board here, but I keep wanting to say Sag and Cap, so that might be something for you there, 1211. However, this temperance energy is right here, technically, isn't it? This is just a bigger form projected out. So if we go from 14 temperance to judgment to 21 here, that justice card is 11. 11 is going to flash 1111 to that 21 by way of our telephone poles, our temperance energy. Temperance in Hebrew, Psalm 119, it goes back to the Semek, which is the electrical prop here. And this electrical prop, our solar system, our chakras, our solar panels have to form. And they have to form low vibrations first by way of the devil's energy, because he's been given authority to realm over the lowest realms, earth and our lowly bodies. He has been given power of. However, we are not understanding, as we're trafficked here on earth through this flesh scientific test tube, this, you know, tower of smog or whatever that shit's called on Lord of the Rings, forms, we're not understanding that the devil does not also have control of our spirit. Okay, we have to transform our lowly bodies into our highly bodies here. And with this temperance energy now projecting out further positively by way of Yeshua, Jesus running in through us. God works on the outside. Jesus works on the inside. And we are just this vessel, just this lampstand, just this lighthouse to be able to be used through like a telephone wire. Like a telephone wire, and they just shoot through us and shoot without of us, and we're able to connect. Well, what happens if our electrical prop is disconnected at any point? What happens when our neighborhood telephone pole gets disconnected? How many are affected? How fucking cold is it? You know, how many physical ailments inside of you do you think start to happen when your electrical system, your nervous system cannot work properly? PTSD from these trauma, anxiety, depression, low serotonin, which just causes intrusive thoughts, suicidal tendencies here, fibromyalgia, you know, I can go on, stomach issues, you know, eating disorders. There's all these different things that happen when you do not take care of yourself and face the judgment here. Now, we have these 4 empresses and these 4 emperors inside of us. And this Queen of Pentacles, this is pre-empress energy. She is the last queen to come in. And now look at this. So we have the very lowest queen to the very highest queen. So when you're able to take this judgment and bend it with Yeshua's sunlight here within your solar panels and go project it into your heart chakra through these portals to then go into your higher balance here, your higher intuition here. Now this is going after the tower. Once this paradigm shift happens, and the spiritual awakening grows, what's going to happen is that this star is going to come into play right after the tower. Your third eye, you're going to be able to see clearly, because Isaiah 25:7, he ripped the veil off of all of the nations inside of you. This illusion that the devil put there, it is now ripping off from the kings and the queens, your kingdoms, your nations inside of you, by way of Jesus's energy and his love, because that's how he teaches forgiveness. No matter what you did, you weren't guilty, because the devil had rule over your lowly body and therefore your spirit. You're waking up to this transition of, this is my twin flame. I have to face the mirror here. I have to heal. I have to walk away to heal on my own before Jehovah can bring us back together as the way that this energy will work once it can resonate. If there's too many low toxic vibrations with this fire sign over here, who's clearly taking this judgment and who's in her Queen of Pentacles area, I mean, she's much more grown than this earth sign here. What's going to happen is that this resignation up here is going to eventually take this twin flame soul over here. And this change of heart is going to happen by way of Jesus too, because it's one soul trapped in two scientific flesh test tubes here. Okay. And then you're trapped under two free wills. So what's going to happen is that if one twin starts to heal, the other one will eventually start to heal, because their balance is coming into play. And I'll tell you how. The star is our third eye. Okay. Now we have feminine energies and masculine energies. The right side of our body here is our masculine energy, our sun. Okay, our sun here, our right eye. Now we're seeing out of our left eye, which is our feminine energy, so that's our moon. So now our crown chakra has come into play here with our speaking the truth, being able to project the truth out of our heart space here, our lampstand. So now our windows here, our lighthouse lights, our crowns, that's going to take our whole entire energy out like this, because as within, so without, as above, so below. Okay, so now what's going to happen is that it's going to continue projecting out, because you have this static, this electrical current that's balancing properly by way of your star, your sun, and your moon. Now, remember when we talked about this, and your 4 cups have actually 8 cups, because they're positive and they're negative. Well, we have 3 eyes right here, and we're also going to have them in the back. But what's going to happen is that this Star of David, our crown here, our third eye, our intuition, if this is what it looks like, and if I'm looking down at this piece of pie here that Jehovah's given me, well, my left eye is therefore going to bounce back, and it's going to project straightly out of this way. And then so is my right eye back here. My third eye is still going to stay the same no matter what, because energy is moving so fast. It's so fast that we can't even see it. We will never see it with our eye. He's just explaining it to me how it works. And so here we are, and we have this crown that has to completely balance itself through and through this way, through and through this way, through and through this way, and through and through this way. But that fourth one, it's the illusion. It's our elements all together to be able to clear out. So what happens when our lighthouse, our lampstand, the light can't get through? This illusion, this ego, this low toxicity here. Okay, it's an illusion. That's all it is. We have to accept the truth, clear out the toxicity from it, and then our glass becomes a magnifying glass, a lens, to be able to project things out bigger. That temperance energy now therefore becoming judgment. Okay, something bigger than you has already taken place here. And this is where your solar system starts by way, your inner workings here, your electrical prop, your samek. So that is so beautiful. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you so much for having this reading together with me. I'm going to continue moving on here. Oh, wow. Yeah. And I also want to bring one more thing up. So now, if both of these queens inside, even if it's a masculine, with this Empress energy and just his feminine energy coming into play, once he can come home and marry himself, when either one of these can happen, this twin flame here, this destined connection here, fire side and earth here, these two queens, you know, I'm still really picking up the same sex, but you know, there's also this duplicity of the screen where a masculine really needs to come home to himself here, because wands also gives me this masculine energy. Masculine wands is masculine, 2 swords is feminine, okay, and then it's feminine again, and then it becomes masculine altogether. So then look what happens here is, no matter how this is being looked at, each each energy here, each queen is still saying, they're my person, they're my person, they're my person, no matter what happens in this vicious cycle here. Whether it's positive or negative, it can still be vicious with this fast communication, you know, which is right here, which is also going to be exacerbated by the fire and the air there, this acid former that we've already talked about with oxygen. But either way, look at this, is she's my person and she offers me everything. Okay, and that's beautiful. All right, let's see what these last cards are here. Earth and fire. Oh my gosh. Didn't we already talk about Six of Cups here is returning home to himself? And this earth sign here, this masculine returning home. 6 is here. So that is so funny. That 6 would have to be balanced out here, right? Let me move that down. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep, because look at this. Okay, so this right here, this fire sign, this masculine energy already came in and told the truth to this feminine side. And this is why this Queen of Pentacles, this pre-Empress, this fire sign is able to steady themselves more because they've accepted the truth. They've already become friends with their masculine side here, this feminine energy here. They're already way advanced. And now this is why they're sitting in their truth and they're sitting in their power. And here comes this communication over and over and over to this earth sign, but this earth sign can't continue to get out of their own shit and take their personal accountability. So now the 2111 there, thank you, Lord. This fire sign has therefore, you know, given up, has just turned upside down. Like, I can't even sit here and talk to you anymore until you come home to yourself. The problem is within this earth sign. I can't do this anymore for you. I can't save you. You can choose to act that way. That's how you want to behave. You're a grown-ass man. You're a grown-ass woman. However, this is my truth and this is where I'm sitting at. And until you can come home and heal, you can't come home and heal with me. You can't come home and return to me and give me everything that we've ever wanted, which is clearly right here. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius there too. All right, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck for earth sign here. Holy shit, shut up. Are you kidding me? See, masculine? Yes, you need to come home to your feminine side because this Queen of Pentacles will therefore be reflecting, projecting this temperance energy to judgment, 2211 there, will be projecting further out to your masculine side. And Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, there you go. You're your emperor. You're your empress. Once again, you are back on track as 2222, this overall balance for 4 and 4, your cups. Jehovah, you are so beautiful. My goodness, yes. Your cups right here, return home to your cups, and then 2 more will overfloweth because you'll always have this balance of all your elements here. Okay, yeah, wow, that is beautiful. I want to see what else is here. He wants me to 2244. Holy shit, look at that. King of Pentacles, and you'll have your happily ever after within and without. You'll always have an Ace of Pentacles, always have this potential to be in your favor, to move on in your favor because you learned your damn lesson. Earth sign, look at you, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, sitting up on that almighty throne of grace and mercy. Welcome home. Let's see one more here. Oh shit. Yep, look at that Capricorn energy here. Thank you for confirming this, Jehovah. I felt strong Capricorn, and we talked about Sag on that card. So this fire sign here. So, you know, that's just what I'm calling out. That's what the spirit says. But yeah, this masculine, this earth sign really needs to ground themselves because their Queen of Wands energy in the negative is really being taken over by this devil here, by this bounded soul contract that needs to divorce and end when you face this judgment and you come home to yourself. Ye who are weary, come home. The Lord will rescue you. He wants to give you a whole new, brand new start. And it's right here with your person here. Okay, let's see one more. Yeah, look at that. You have a decision to make, and right now you're not making it. Right now you're not making the right decision to get you in this Lover's energy. The devil's bounded you and you're trapped. So now what happens when that temperance energy gets projected out positively into positive judgment? Well, what happens when your devil energy, the devil inside of you, is projecting smaller to your lovers? Like, it's just trapping you in this tower. Okay, we got to, how is Satan going to divide out Satan? Okay, he can't unless the strong man can divide him out by way of Jehovah Yeshua's light. Okay, God, Jesus. I use all 4 terms. Okay, if not, Satan's not going to drive out Satan because he's been allowed to come on in, tie up the strong man, and then steal his shit. Okay, which has happened right here, which has happened in the past. This is definitely twin flame. This is definitely destined connection. This is not the end of this earth and fire, but right now y'all need to separate. You need to make the right decision and heal and come home to yourself before anything can happen here. Yeah, Two of Cups there. Thank you, Jehovah. You will have a victory here, but you need to do the work. You need to come home. My eye is really itchy here on my masculine side. Masculine. Oh, I'm brewing up in you, aren't I? I know, honey. I know, honey. I know. It is so hard to come home to ourselves. But here's the thing. You don't understand that side of yourself, and that's why it's an enemy. Once you can come home and understand that this is not what's meant for you, and Jehovah starts to work through you, and you get this victory, this positive energy, this positive ions that are restarting to re-physiologically fuse inside of you, that will fuel you, and you will not want to feel this ever again. If you have one low vibration left in your lampstand, he can connect to it, okay? If there is all this positive energy and all this low energy, and this low energy is trying to get into this lampstand here, it's going to continue to reject off. This is why twin flames have magnets, like magnetic connections, because it's going to continue to bounce off because it cannot and it will not physiologically fuse. It will not connect because there's nothing to connect to it. Okay, so right now, all this fear, this principality of fear, that is how the devil knows he can manipulate you and control you on your lowest toxic ions. And all he's doing is producing more inside of you because you are allowing him to. All right, Earth sign, last card there. Let's see. Yeah, the Tower. Shut up, Lord. It is right there. But look at, this is a positive Tower. If it was in the negative, it's like, yeah, you can't continue to go through this. You can't. So the devil has control of it here, and he's pulling you down this tower, okay? And so what happens is you're stuck here, you're stuck here, you're stuck here. Then all of a sudden you continue to go down, and you're just, oh God, and all this anxiety and this pressure and this mental crap that no one else understands that you're going through. This fire sign, do you think that, well, this twin flame, yeah, they feel it, but this pain that you feel on the inside, only you feel it. They don't feel a splinter of exactly what you feel. They feel what they feel because they are choosing to behave that way. So now what happens if Jehovah, bends this tower up right now, like this victory said? Jehovah says what goes up the tower must come back down, and it's going to create this vicious cycle once again because the devil is constantly moving that low toxic ions inside of you. And if not, it has to come back up, and it needs to be up and conquered and out and rescued and redeemed up this mountain through this dangerous grief, loss, shame, all of these things that you no longer want to feel. You will no longer feel them because Jesus removed them from you. He removed you from them. Okay? You need to take it up with Jehovah, the big guy upstairs, because he needs to remove this energy for you because all it's doing is killing you. And right now, Jehovah's telling you, I can trump it. We're going to do it together, but you need to allow me to do it. Yeah, look at that, because you are your own King of Cups, this Emperor energy. Once again, you are this fire signs King of Cups, the same masculine energy here with regardless. 10 of Cups there. Once again, yep, you're going to have this happily ever after. There's that new start. Let's check out the bottom of the deck for the fire sign here. Oh my God, the Emperor and the negative. This fire sign, yep. This fire sign is definitely more of the feminine side, and I kind of was picking that up the whole way through. Yeah. Yeah, but we really have that spiritual awakening on their side too, and this Empress energy coming in, and the Empress energy has to come in before the Emperor energy can. And so this fire sign is well on their way. This is also reflecting back to Aries, this control. This is the window that we talked about back in Hebrew. It goes back to the hay, which is this fresh air, this communication, this pictograph of the guy going like this, and he's like, hey. But the Empress has to come first, this doorway, this passageway for this air to steadily move through this telephone wire, right? Wow, my goodness, Lord, you are so beautiful today, every day, but extremely today. It says the neighbors upstairs. Okay, what else? Yeah, look at that, Princess of Swords. So because, this Empress energy is coming in to tell the truth after her masculine energy is already doing it. So it's going back and forth, reflecting inside this internal judgment, this Samek, this electrical prop. And this truth has risen, 2911 there, within this fire sign. And now what's really starting to shake it toxically is the earth sign here. I really see this reflection now because the truth is going by way 6 and 6 each time right here, 6 on the masculine side and 6 on the feminine side. Yes, thank you, y'all, for that confirmation from a message on my phone. So yes, there's 6 on this side and 6 on that side. So there's 10 of swords right there. This truth is starting to climb up this tower to leave these 2 of swords left over for this internal balance, to have this external balance for both of you, to match the 2 right here. Wow, that is gorgeous. I absolutely love that. What else is here? Yeah, holy shit. King, oh my gosh. Queen of Cups in the negative and King of Cups over here. Yeah, look at this. I kind of feel like this fire sign might be having a little bit of doubts about this ever working out, not quite understanding that you guys are destined to be together. Thank you, Jehovah, once again. Yeah, this fire sign, this is definitely twin flame. It is definitely destined. The healing needs to take place, but you're kind of so focused on yourself here, fire sign, and that's perfect. That's what you want to be doing. But you still have this hope of, I need to come home to my feminine side and continue that so I can balance it on, so I can be able to offer myself the best elements here, because this is 3. So then once these come into play, the 4 is the total overall health, vitality will come in, right? This Queen of Cups is really starting to doubt if she has enough to offer her other queen, her other person, this masculine and his feminine side, because this fire sign knows there's 2 different sides to this person now. There's 2 different sides to them. So therefore they're like, okay, well, if there's 2 different sides to me, then there's 2 different sides to my twin flame. And even if they're blinded to the situation, if this illusion is still too thick for them, this twin flame is still seeing that and still having issues here. Oh my gosh, King of Cups, 3111. Jehovah, yeah. The truth needs to, okay, so that card had come out, right? Well, the truth needs to come out in this feminine side for it to come out in this feminine side on the earth side, to be able to have both of these cups restored, these masculine and feminine. Yeah, so this twin flame's energy is really controlling this masculine's energy here, over here on this side. And like we had talked about, when this twin flame, when the fire sign really starts to heal, this divine counterpart's energy will start to heal too, and the illusion will start to become taken off more. There's cups here and there's cups here. There's this death and rebirth energy all over here with the Tower and the Fool. Shall we dare see what's under the Fool? 10 of Swords there. Yeah, 10 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 6 of Wands, King of Wands. Oh my gosh, yeah. Wow, yeah, so then both of these hearts will be restored on either side, on the inside of this fire sign and the inside of this earth sign, and then it will all project out and happen. If it happens on the 5D, it'll happen on the 3D. All right, let's see what else is here. Let's see. King of Pentacles, shut up. Yeah, look at this. This Queen and Queen over here to come into this Empress energy, while this King and King over here are coming into this Emperor. All 4 kings and all 4 queens, and it's halfway through. This cycle, this paradigm shift is really happening, but it's positive on both sides here. This healing is inevitable for this to move on, and it has to. 8 of Wands in the negative, this communication, this negative communication right now. They both are having negative communication thoughts to themselves, but this fire sign's really trying to let it go. That's overall energy, is healing. 6 is returning to love themselves, which also happened over here. But this earth sign is really stuck in the ones, and here it is again. This earth sign wants to communicate, and he just hasn't yet. She just hasn't yet, because it's not the right time, because they are going through that damn tower. Wow. Oh my goodness, Lord. But they are, yeah, there's a victory here. They're going to project their way out of it. And then yeah, excuse me, I'm burping because that energy is moving through me so much. Yep, then the power will start to be restored positively and move on physiologically. So all of this victory can come into place. Success. See right there? 6 of Pentacles now with 6 of Swords, and we had 6 of Cups. Oh my gosh, 6 and 6 and 6 after 4. Yep, gematria wise, this is balancing out perfectly. As long as you both, this earth sign, you really need to accept this, and you really just need to come home to yourself, sweetheart. It's time. You deserve healing. It was not your fault what has happened, and it's only your fault when you continue to stay here and kill yourself slowly. 3355 there. 2 of Pentacles need to change, and look at that 8 of Pentacles. Things will start to shift for you, and this 8 and 8 and 8 after these 2s have gone, then these 4s had happened, and now these 6s are starting to roll in, and then the 8s will. What happens after the 8s? The 10s, okay, and then the 12s, and that's already right here with all of your royalty coming in, sweetheart. You are holding yourself back from such a positive change. There's Jehovah talking to you through your solar plexus chakra. Another fire card here, Leo, but This is the happiest, most positive card of the deck, and this is a victory. And Jehovah wants to give you so much. He wants to restore your inheritance here, your feminine and your masculine energies here, to make you so happy, to bloom you with joy, so you always look to him no matter how dark it is. Okay, that is beyond beautiful. That Four of Swords, yeah, look at the negative energy will start to go backwards, and this Six will negative those two swords that we already channeled to have this Four of Swords. So Four of Swords divided by two twin flames here is still Two of Swords. All it is going to bring in this fresh balance that you're fighting right now. Nine of Cups. Yes, look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Nine of Cups. This inner happiness has to happen inside once this truth comes to truce here, to have that Ten of Cups that's already been projected for you. Yeah, this, oh my gosh, King of Wands again in the negative. Shut up, Lord. Shut up. Oh my goodness. And then there's that overall victory card once again. And guess what? This card comes after the Judgment card. So Earth sign, it's just time to wake up, and then it's going to move very quick. Very, very, very quick for you. And you're going to sit there and say, why didn't I rip off the spiritual band-aid beforehand? This fire sign is my person. This fire sign is going to be like, oh, fucking thank God they did it. This Earth sign is my person. Okay. Yeah, Princess of Pentacles. Jehovah, any final last message here? Outcome. Okay, let's do one more card for outcome. Or, yeah, okay, outcome. I guess that's what I'm hearing, outcome. So, outcome for Earth sign. Yeah, Seven of Wands, Six of Wands. We already have it right here. Stop being so defensive. Leave the ego behind, Earth sign. It's only killing you. And right now, once you drop it, you're going to have this spiritual victory that's already been projected for you. You're going to trump the Tower. Stop being so defensive to have communication with your fire sign here, because this is fire sign here, and this is all you want, is to talk and to communicate and to be able to work things out. Well, let's hear for you. Bottom of the deck one more time. Look at that. 7 and 7s. Okay, yeah, think clearly. Make sure you're coming out from all vantage points. What's this card sticking up here? Oh my God, the Empress. Think clearly and make sure you are on your vantage point when you are talking to her. Come to her in the truth. Make sure that you come at her correctly, okay? Make sure that if she says things to you, understand how her behaviors are. Make sure that she's not coming from these low vibrations too, and she's coming from her high vibrations, which are obviously here. Okay, it just hasn't happened yet. That is so funny. Seven of Swords and the Empress. Wow, Earth sign. Wow. I was wondering when that Empress sign, what Empress card was going to come in. I kept calling it out that whole time. All right, Jehovah, final outcome here for fire sign. Fire sign here. Five of Swords. Defeat. Yeah, and you were already in Six of Swords, and then Four of Swords here. You'll have this balance, and it'll be completely, oh, fire sign, you'll have this relief of the truth coming off of your shoulders here. You'll finally be like, oh, I finally defeated the truth. It's finally here, my happily ever after. And that Ten of Swords was already right here, split in half in two anyway. Both of you are going to feel like, okay, it's finally over. We can finally move on and be happy no matter what fresh air comes in. On the inside and on the outside. That's beautiful. What's your card here? Prince of Wands. Yep. Yep, this King of Wands, he's going to continue, and so will you on your masculine side, or going back to this same-sex relationship. Both of you on your masculine energies here will be able to approach these low toxic ions a more healthy, passionate way versus what was beforehand, right? Yeah. And the Star in the negative. Yep. Okay, so this fire sign still going through the embers and this tragic aftershock of this Tower, but you'll eventually be able to rise up and above once you can realize that there's something. Okay, there's one more thing. There's one more thing, one more trauma that happened when you were young, fire sign, that you really need to defeat before you can conquer the Tower. Yeah, let's see. Eight of Swords, interference. Yeah, there's a trauma there. That's really, yep, Seven of Pentacles. There's a trauma there, fire sign. Wow, Jehovah, can you clarify this? No. Okay, we'll do this deck. Fire sign trauma here, and then we'll call it a reading, y'all, but okay. Oh my gosh, very stubborn energy here. Let's see, 3911. Jehovah, what's this trauma for this fire sign here? What's this trauma for this fire sign? This one last trauma to heal before Empress energy can completely take place. Let's see. Okay, so inner heart space. For this is how I use this card. I have multiple cards in this deck that I use for our heart. We have our outer shell, our heart's home itself, the Four of Wands, which that would make sense because twin flame here. And then we have the inner shell, our intuition, our balance of our masculine and feminine energies. And it's right here. And this is a positive. So this trauma has really taken over your heart space here. And let's see what this card is behind here. But I want to show you something else too. 2 and 4. This is 6. Okay. So 6 of Cups is also now being reflected in this trauma, honey. You need to come home to yourself, fire sign. This trauma, whatever has happened, it needs to be cleared out. Look at this is your emotional state right here, this flesh state of mind. This is what the devil rules, and this is all of your emotions right here that's stopping you from having this lowly body, stopping you from having this highly body. Jehovah's heirs right here, this masculine energy, this feminine energy, and here's your heart space to thump, thump, thump along with the blood of Jesus. The price of it's right there. You see it. It's red. Okay. What is it that's gotten into your heart here, fire sign, that you need to let go to move on for this Empress energy to completely come in? What you need to emotionally walk away from. Let's see. There's the devil right there. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Definite twin flame here. I'm hearing addiction possibly. What else, Lord? Okay, emotionally let go. Oh, yeah, emotionally just let go. And once everything can be let go, this devil's going to go away and Jehovah's going to be able to come on in and heal your heart. Recover and heal your heart here. And look at this, 6 and 4. You'll be able to return home to yourself and he will restore your fortunes, your 4 of Cups, your masculine energies and your feminine energies, your Emperor and your Empress. That is beautiful. Right now, fire sign, he cannot, because the devil has too much control inside of your heart here. This pain, this fear of this never working out here. It'll work out for you. You just have to let go. You need to surrender. You need to have faith that Jehovah will do it for you. He is able and he always keeps his promises, okay? Right now, you need to show him how strong you are on the inside and the outside and be willing to work with him as he lights your crooked path straightly to be able to move on in your telephone wire so he can clear it out. He can unplug your intestines here and shit out the toxic crap out of your star, but we already channeled here. The Tower goes back to the mouth, which is also your stomach. So the star is also Uranus, which is your butthole right here. Okay. He needs to shit out so he can come in and clean you and purify you right here. That is beyond beautiful, Lord. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He needs to shit you out of your tower. Lord, you are so funny. Oh gosh. I literally just heard poop. Like Mr. Deeds when the guy's like boobs. What the heck? The things I hear. But yeah, he needs to shit out the devil. You need to shit out the devil, and not just physically, but energetically. And it's time. It's time for this whole new cleansing flood to happen. Yeah, on your feminine side, and it's gonna happen. Yep, the devil's taken over it, and it's already in the works. Jehovah's already been doing it. There's that implement to cut there. He's having a really hard time though. Devil's being stronger within you right now. Yep, and look at, there's this Empress energy right there, just waiting negatively too to pop on out and have this victory. Yep, this intuition needs to come into play, this balance. Wow, what a beautiful reading. Hilarious reading. Heal on the inside. Love yourself first. Jehovah has so much waiting to give you, like this big present, because you are a gift and every day is a gift. Don't think about tomorrow. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. You're guaranteed right now, and right now, how does your heart feel? Wounds into light.